Alright guys, this is to a point of absolutely ridiculous calamity, world-ending alert level threat. I mean, this is insane. So, okay, how do I start this? Let me tell you something. So, in the last videos of the dungeon leveling saga, right, we talked about that these guys wanted to push the update for the auction house for 10 days. And they wanted to release on the 19th, okay? So, yeah, we got that out of the way. That was already bad, right? 10 days. They wanted to drop 10 days prior to that, before that, right? And they didn't. And then 10 days later, and that didn't work. Now we're at the 21st, right? 21st, 21st? I don't know, 21st probably. They wanted to update on the 19th, and they didn't. And they haven't talked about it more. They didn't talk much about it. But what they did was, let me show you this. Was it Sneaks? I think it was in Sneaks. Let me show you this. So instead of doing that on the 19th, they posted this. Cosmetics in the work. What? How are they already working on something like cosmetics when they can't even drop the auction house that worked before it? So I know Kimura wasn't perfect at what he did. He wasn't. Nobody is. And I don't know. If I would have to choose, I would probably go back to Kimura because these guys, they haven't done any significant ever since they're there. Now, people are starting to now catch my drift a little bit. You know, they're starting to understand now that these guys are not capable. They are not capable. What they do is they scam games. Then they get it, or buy it for cheap, or whatever, buy scammed games. I mean, in the end, I don't even care anymore what they did. But what I notice is that I've been watching the Discord closely, and you can see these guys like Alexander and what was the other guy, Carson and whatever their names are. They're not online anymore. They're not visible anymore. They are still on the server, but they try to dip from this a little bit. I think this has been a nightmare project to deal with, especially with people breathing on their back, as you know, as this community is, because the community of dungeon leveling is very passionate. These are people that truly know what a good RPG is like, right? Even though it's just a small amount of, you know, player base, but these guys are very specific, you know, they're in a very special category. And you know, I think people are starting to catch the drift. So instead of dropping the auction house on the 19th, they posted this: cosmetics in the work, credits goes to blah 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 for the creativity. And I'm like, okay, cool, but what about the auction house that worked before you guys came around? Now it doesn't, and they haven't posted it. Another post yesterday was made: Roblox is having internal issues. If you can't connect to dungeons or the main game, this is why. Roblox will fix this soon. Damn, man. I didn't know that this project is gonna be this bad. I mean, I knew it was bad because I knew what kind of people these people were, but it's bad. This is like a calamity, world-ending level threat. This is really bad. This is like, if you think about it, like in your head, like Thanos traveling back through time with a ship, crashing into the world, still having the Infinity Gauntlet, and he's just using the middle finger to cause his powers. You know, he's like, this is to you, this is to everyone else. Everybody's gonna get the finger, okay? Everybody's gonna get it, and that's what it feels like, you know? People are starting to catch on. I did check out the general chat when they posted this. People were furious. They were like, wait, what? You wanted to do the auction house update, but what the helly? As of now, guys, these guys haven't done anything significant to the game. So, ×2 experience, just a number change, easy peasy lemon squeezy. They also removed things like the invasions from Heroic. Yep, but they just removed code. They didn't write any, right? So, these things are... It looks like, I mean, if you take a look at the last video that I made, right, with the you know, starter pack and stuff, it really looked like so amateur, I don't know how to say it, that I could have done it. So, I used to try to make a game with ChatGPT. It's difficult, trust me, it's difficult. But I already was able to, you know, I built a map, and I also built, like, spawning orbs that you could collect, and every time you collect them, you run faster. It was like a speed city game, so to speak, right? And I was able to do that, so when I was taking a look at what they did, I'm pretty sure that I could be doing that as well. I don't know if these guys are capable, man. Like, I have no idea. This looks so bad. Like, they already pushed for, what do we have, 19, for about 11 days now, which is getting close to half a month. when we had Kimura posting much faster, you know. But don't forget, really important, don't forget that Kimura is the main guy that made this happen, because he wanted to sell on the black market, because he wanted the money, and he lost it. I don't know if he did get the money or not. In the end, I don't care anymore, but I can just see that this game is just literally going downwards. It's looking very bad. Very, very bad. Feels like a nightmare project. All of the people that were responsible for it, they just kind of went invisible, you know. They are still there, but, well, we could take a look, right? Alexander, let's go with Alexander. They have replaced most of the staff, I can see. So, is it this guy? Yeah. So he's still here. He's still around. He's still part of the channel, as you can see. Owner, admin, moderator, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if we have Carson still around. Yeah. Diagnosed with PTSD, which was one of the bigger hits ones. Oh! Oh, no! Oh, he's not part of it anymore. Oh my god, that's bad. That is bad. Oh my lord. Carson is gone? When was the last? Oh my lord. Okay. Oh, this is bad. They dipped. Oh, you guys don't believe me. Man, you guys don't believe me. These guys dipped. There's only Alexander left and Dabble. Oh my lord. This is so bad. That's not good. Oh, the game is broken. Oh, nobody can enter dungeons. They're putting it on Roblox. They say that it's a fault of Roblox. It's not. No. No. Oh, you guys. These guys are not capable. Nobody believes me. Oh, people are saying that the stuff is not working. Game is broken. Can anyone enter dungeons? Until when this is going to happen? No. Oh, any updates on the auction house is going to be released at the same time as GTA 6. You guys are vicious. Fix the time update. The dam probably, I don't know. Newbie quiz, what happened to Kimu? Watch my videos, then you know. Oh my god, you guys are catching on now. I'm happy. Still no update? I told you guys, these guys are dipping. Oh my lord, my lord, my lord. Oh, these guys are furious. And everybody said I was wrong. Again, once again, I mean, I gotta tell you, you guys gotta start believing me when I make these videos. It's a group of scammers. It's a group of kids that have money, that buy games, try to profit off of them, and then they dip. As Carson did, you know? Told you guys. Hate to say I told you so. And, yeah, that's what you got from it. Anyways.